Hello and welcome to Munro Live. My name is Antonio Donato and I'm a senior engineer here with Munro & Associates. And today we're going to be testing the full self-driving 10.69.11 on a ride and drive. All right, let's get started.
What year is your car?
I have a 2021. I feel like model year is the wrong way to acknowledge a Tesla. It's a June 2021. So that is after they took out the LiDAR and after they took out the passenger seat lumbar support. So sorry, Eric.
In 500 feet.
All right, well, let's turn it on.
Now turn left onto
Auto
North
signals,
Updike
that's new.
Road.
So this will be a creeping left, so this could be interesting already. And we got a while to wait with that stoplight. So I should probably preface this with, I don't fully trust autopilot and I don't use it regularly. Not so much because of the software, but because of the other drivers on the road. I have used it for some length of time when doing road trips. Most notable when I was going from Reno to Seattle. I tried to drive the whole thing and there it goes. No initiation. So Reno to Seattle. I was getting sleepy a little bit after Portland, so I turned on the autopilot for that. Look at that. That was nice.
In 500 feet, then right onto University.
So I let it do the autopilot, full self-driving, through the entire state of Washington with zero interactions. It was pretty nice. That was a smooth exchange.
Now take the Interstate 75 north ramp on the left.
No problem with that left turn. And yeah, it's a little cautious. And 70. All right, let's hope it doesn't do that right away. Okay, wanted me to confirm that one. So getting out of the on-ramp, that makes sense. Let's see. I will say the full self-driving itself is pretty impressive, but the enhanced autopilot itself is better than most self-driving technologies I've seen of other car companies. So don't undersell that aspect as well. I'm still very cautious about self-driving, so I like to have my hands ready in case something does go wrong. And it wants to change lanes. Okay. That's kind of a smart thing with the exit coming up. So the area we're going to has about 4 or 5 roundabouts in a row, and it should be an interesting test for one of the harder driving problems to solve. It's a nice part with the self-driving is I can actually look around, not stay confirm. All right, there it goes, and I'm over, and signals off.
In 1 mile, take exit 84A on the right.
So up here is where it gets a little interesting. And see how it handles the on-ramp here as well. I did hear they added like a pothole aversion. So there's a small pothole on this off-ramp. Let's see if it dodges it or if my suspension will suffer the consequences. Oh, look at that. I see. Look, it's letting the guy on. It's considerate. I like that. It is a little bit more cautious than most people driving this. So let's see what it does with this. There it goes. I got confused there.
Now turn right onto
Yeah. That's your fault. All right, let's get back onto the road and we'll turn it back on. I am prepared to take over in case it has no idea what to do.
Roundabout and take the second exit.
20-mile-an-hour speed limit around us. And it is not going too fast. It is a little aggressive on that turn, but it handled it. Although I probably handled that turn a little bit more aggressively some days. So yeah, it handled a roundabout. Not bad. And yet again, no one goes the speed limit, so... Well, it's kind of good to avoid speed traps that way.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit. Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yes, I'm steering. It handles the exit of the roundabout better than it does the initiation, but it's not bad.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
All right, let's give it a new destination. Let's go to work.
Roundabout and take the second exit. Now enter the roundabout and take the fourth exit.
Keep going. Can't change it there. There's 2 interventions, but not bad.
In 1,000 feet,
I'm
enter
going to
the
get ahead of this
roundabout
guy
and
so
take
I
the fourth
can get
exit.
into that lane correctly. And
Now
we're trying
enter the
again.
roundabout and take the fourth exit.
All right. And that wasn't me, that was the other guy. All right. So that's why roundabouts are tricky.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit. Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
All right. So the big issue with handling roundabouts is that people don't usually signal when they're supposed to get off, and that confuses it. And it doesn't look like it handles the inside lane too well, but I'll give it another shot.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yep, okay, good.
Now enter the roundabout and take the second exit.
It should handle this one well. So wider turn. No problem. Alright, lane change coming up, and it handled that with no problem. And this is a little tricky, and it looks like it's going to handle that well.
South ramp on the right toward Detroit.
So I'm getting into the exit lane, and it didn't signal. Come on, you got to signal. Little aggressive into the off ramp. There we go. That's a little. This is a weird turn. And it says someone's seatbelt's undone. that is your seatbelt on?
Yep.
You're lying. Alright, so there's a disabled vehicle, but there's no other cars, so it should handle this well. Let's give this guy some room. Come on. Another intervention. It was doing the right thing, but it wasn't giving the disabled vehicle enough room to operate. So there's a spot. We'll see if it handles it. Park. Shift to reverse. Start. I hit the button. Okay, bring vehicle to start. Okay. Now it doesn't. It's going to have to adjust because it didn't listen the first time. There you go, better angle. If it listened the first time I hit the button, it would have been perfect. Oh, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. And let's not hit the wall. That would be nice. Park. And put it in the park. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, and it's not perfect, but it works. Have a good day. Yeah, it did a lot better with the slip lanes and yields merging. Usually it would, if the lane was widening due to a new merge point, it would drift towards the center point, which would be in an awkward spot if you're just staying in your regular driving lane, so it's fixed that a little bit. False slowdowns near crosswalks. I guess we didn't test that. Geometry, speed profile, creep visibility. We did that pretty well.